the camp ahead of facing Preston?
Yeah, it's as good as can be. I think obviously we know we've got one game to go, and we all said today in training that we want to finish it off as strong as we possibly can, and obviously hopefully get the win.
How are you feeling fitness-wise? Because I think Dean Holden said you might have strained your back a couple of weeks ago, but are you all good at the moment?
Yeah, no, I feel fine. It was just like a knee in the back, so it was just like a little kick, a little dead back. But yeah, no, it was fine the day after, so all good.
You missed sorry, you missed a game recently because you failed a COVID test. That must have been a very stressful time for you.
Yeah, it was a weird time to be honest. I did a test in the morning, and then obviously got a phone call late at night that it came back positive, and yeah, I didn't expect it obviously because I felt totally fine. My wife and my kids felt fine. Obviously, everyone at the club was fine, so I just didn't expect it, and well, luckily I didn't have any symptoms or nothing, and my wife and kids had a test the day after, and they were all negative. So yeah, it was a bit strange to kind of find out where I would have picked it up.
Yeah, very strange. And obviously, you say it was a big surprise. Do you think it was maybe a faulty test rather than anything?
Again, I don't know how true the tests are. I can obviously all I could do once it came back positive was follow the protocol, which was the isolation period and stuff. And yeah, it was just more frustrating than anything because I felt totally fine in myself. But yeah, that's the rules, the protocol. So there's not much we could do about it.
No worries. Good to hear that you're all well. And just on the Swansea game at the weekend, I noticed that obviously Famara Diédhiou tweeted that he'd received some abuse, sadly, after the game, and I saw that you tweeted as well, saying that you wanted that to be reported. That's obviously something you feel very strongly on as well.
Yes, I think obviously like with everything that's going on at the minute, obviously it's probably getting highlighted even more. But for us, obviously we all love Fam, and it's not nice to see someone that you really get on with getting racially abused. So yeah, of course we wanna find out. I think the police, all I've been reading is are investigating. So that's as much as we unfortunately can do now. We can only hope that that person gets found and reported.
Did he mention it to you guys, or did you just spot it on social media?
No, obviously, I think when it happened, I think we are already back from the game, so we didn't see him until yesterday morning. So yeah, I think all of us just seen it online.
Yeah, and hopefully the perpetrator is caught. Just moving on to Preston, then. I don't know how aware you are, but obviously Bristol City have a very bad record against Preston. Is that something the players are aware of, or because it's a big thing for the fans that in the last 13 games, Bristol City haven't won any of those games?
Yes, I think yeah, you read about it. So I think we know that Bristol City haven't managed to beat them, or like you said, the last 13 games. So yeah, but for me, like I said, for us personally as a team, we want to win the game tomorrow. We want to finish the season as strong as we can. So yeah, we'll do everything we can to get the win.
Yeah, how do you sum up this season? It's been pretty crazy all round, really.
Yeah, I think that's probably the word you can use, crazy and strange. I think we just had a talk earlier outside, and I think it's exactly a year ago that we came back from Florida, and we're still in the same season. So it's been very long. Um, Again, unfortunately, we all know we didn't achieve what we set out to do, which was try and get into those playoff positions. But um, all we can do is, like I said, finish as strong as we can, and it's not a long layoff. It's only another a couple of weeks or whatever until we're back training again. So we'll hopefully finish strong and then push on full steam for next season.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what's your future, Andy? I think you've got another year on your contract, maybe an option year. I think the club announced as well when you signed. Can we expect to see you at the club next season?
Yes, I've not spoken to anyone, but I think no one has, to be honest. I think obviously it's been reported that there's nothing, no talks going on at the minute at all until the season's finished. So yeah, from my point of view, I've always said I've really enjoyed it here since I've signed. I've nearly played every single game. So yeah, I'm happy here.
And just finally, really, I wanted to ask you about Lee Johnson because we haven't had a chance to really ask you on that. But what did Lee mean to you personally?
Yeah, for me, obviously, I'll always be thankful to him for bringing me to Bristol City, and he obviously believed in me when he signed me. And like I said earlier, I nearly played every single game when he was the manager. And yeah, like I said, I'm thankful for him. And unfortunately, whether it was us, him, whatever, for whatever reason, we just didn't get over the line to what we wanted to do. And unfortunately, in this business, as you know as well, that's like the manager is the one who has to leave in the end.
And Bristol City are looking for another new head coach at the moment. What kind of head coach would get the best out of Andi Weimann next season?
Oh, I don't know. That's down to obviously the owners to decide who they bring in. But I think, for me personally, I've got on with nearly every manager I've had so far, and I think I'll never change. I'll always work as hard as I can, and I'll always do my best. So hopefully, obviously, whoever comes in, I can prove that to him as well.
Great stuff. And just last question: Corey Smith is out of contract this summer. If you were in charge, would you give him a new one?
I'm not in charge though, so it's the owners who are in charge, and it's Mark Ashton and the owners who have to decide that. But I think everyone around Bristol knows how much we love Corey, and he's a good friend of mine, and so obviously it'd be nice to be with him again next year. But like I said, I can't do anything about what's going to happen.
Fair enough. Have good luck for Wednesday evening, and have a good break after that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.